Being a councillor involves going to a lot of meetings. There are district council meetings, parish and town council meetings in my ward, and I'm also a member of the housing committee, so I'm involved in taking decisions that relate to the council housing, affordable housing, homelessness and older persons housing in the district. It also involves getting involved in quite a lot of community events, so I've been into school to talk about what the council does and to talk about climate action and the local plan. I get involved in local community groups as well, so I'm supporting the Greenway group, which is trying to deliver a safe traffic-free route for walkers and cyclists. I've worked with the Wotton Area Mutual Aid group, which has been supporting people and the volunteer network for neighbours during the coronavirus lockdown, and then I've also worked with the Wotton Area Climate Action Network. I helped to set up the group initially and to do the first meeting, which was held in a church hall, and we had loads of people turn up, around 60, 70 people possibly, and there was a real sense of enthusiasm and energy about taking local practical action in our area here to try and reduce the impacts of climate change and to reduce our own emissions. Day to day, there are a lot of emails to manage, so I spend a couple of days a week probably on council work, and I have to flex that around family and work commitments. I really like getting involved in finding out a bit more about what's going on in my own community and working with people sometimes to help make their own projects happen. So that's quite positive. I worked with a group of local parents who wanted to renovate the play area, which was on their estate, and that group of parents, they fundraised, they project managed, and I helped them to get contact at the council and to work with the council so the council would match fund that, and they eventually put in a brand new play area. Things I enjoy about being a councillor are really about trying to improve people's lives. So sometimes it's on an individual level. If a family comes to me and they've got housing concerns or problems, I can put them in touch with the housing department who can assess their housing needs and try and make the situation better. That happened to one family I know locally, and they were able to be rehoused, and that had huge impacts on the health and mental health of the whole family and the young children in that family as well. So it was great to be able to help that to happen. There is a lot of support available for councillors from other Green Party members and more experienced Green Party councillors and other councillors. There's a Democratic Services team at Stroud District Council who can provide support to me and to other councillors in our day-to-day activity. There's also the Green Party resources and the Association of Green Councillors and the Local Government Association Independent Group, which provide resources and some training. I knew very little about local government when I started, so it's quite a steep learning curve. I've learned a lot about how the local democratic process works, how parish, town, district and county councils work together. I've learnt about funding, I've learnt about how to access offices, and then a lot of the softer skills about just engaging with stakeholders and trying to bring people together to achieve consensus around a common goal. I think I've had to learn to be more comfortable with public speaking, which I would never have done in the past, really. And that's just through practice. It's just through having to speak in council meetings. It's through wanting to speak up for my community. It's for wanting to speak up for the issues that are important to me. And it's something that you can pick up.